Hello everyone, another day, another legal learning. Today we will be talking about vicarious liability. How is this very important to public school teachers and our school heads in their management of our school? Vicarious liability is a legal doctrine na nag-states na a person or entity can be held liable for the omission or act of a person under their jurisdiction. Even though ang person or ang entity wala ning commit sa gibuhat sa usa ka torpesor or person na nakasala. Under our Philippine law, vicarious liability that relates to public school teachers and school head can be found in our Civil Code under Article 2180 nagasulti about ani. And also, it can be found in our Family Code under Article 218 na nag-state. Further, vicarious liability was upheld by a very recent ruling decided by the Supreme Court on November 27, 2024, the case of Hill Apolinario versus heirs of Francisco de los Santos. Unsay about ani na case? This is a case ang principal was civilly liable of damages na nahitabo sa iyahang eskwelahan kay iyang gisugo ang iyang estudyante pagputol og saging. Because sa pagputol sa saging, si Francisco na nag-drive og motor atong timing gyud na natagakan sa saging, natagak sa motor, namatay 4 days after. So Supreme Court held na si Apolinario, being the school head, is vicariously liable of the damage or the tort done by the student. Being an employee of the public school system, we must remember the word loco parentes. This deems we need to exert reasonable exercise of supervision over the control and conduct of our student and pupils. Because under the law, as long as naa siya sa aton jurisdiction by our authority within the school, even end ang school or just beginning sa semester, still we can be held vicariously liable of the things that they might do within our jurisdiction. So you might ask na, sir, if we are vicariously liable of the things happen within our jurisdiction, unsa kay pwede na mo mahog og defense in order to be freed from liability if these incidents will happen in our classroom or in our school kung school head ta. Of course, according to the Civil Code, naay remedy na niya or naay good defense. Unsa may good defense? If you as a teacher or a school head can prove that you exert evidence of showing that you exercise due diligence of a good father of the family in order to prevent the damages, and as long as you show and take necessary precautions in order to prevent the accident to happen. And of course, you need to show that you have no negligence or malice to the activity. Like example, wala jud ka nag-absent or wala kay kanang gibuhat na unattentive ka sa activities na imuhang gibuhat so sa classroom. So if you can show that you have no negligence on the things happen, then by all means you can be freed from your liability. So again, vicarious liability is also a very important thing we need to understand. So in order to be free from liability, please, we need to show that we exert due diligence of a good father in our activities inside our classroom, even outside in our classroom, and being a school head in our management in our school. So again, thank you so much for listening and watching. Hope this will help. And if you want to learn more about educational law, please leave a message in the comment section for me to make more videos pertains to your request. Thank you so much for listening. And again, God bless us all.